In an ever-evolving digital landscape, for your business to thrive, you must adapt or die. Welcome to Marketing in the Age of AI, the podcast helping you harness the power of AI and marketing tools to revitalize and grow your business. And now here's your host, marketing expert and author of Authentic Marketing in the Age of AI, Emanuel Rose.
Welcome to this episode of Marketing in the Age of AI. Looking today at the need to build strategic planning and a tool that I created leveraging AI in order to support strategic planning, both for small businesses, for business units, and for large businesses and government. And what I found was that most of my clients do not have an actionable strategic plan. And by actionable, I mean something that is either created and then input into strategic planning at like Basecamp or Asana, and where it's being worked on consistently, or even having one at all. And so this gap, both for marketing in general and the business specifically, is a major gap, not just for the clients that I work with, but what turns out to be about 90% of businesses in the United States. So because of that challenge, I created this tool, and we'll just talk a little bit about what StrategyNavigator.ai is about and the reasons why and the benefits of using a tool like this, or this tool specifically. So the first thing is that I wanted to make sure that I had a tool that was a living document, a living activity plan, and that it was relevant in the daily operations of the business. And so that's what we created, was a process that develops your big, hairy, audacious goal, that looks at your mission, vision, and values, looks at your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and then from there created goals, and then from the goals we created smart strategy to support those goals and turn it into activities and action plans that are actionable and dynamic. So one of the great things is that it's a tool where all the strategy lives in one place, and people have access to it, either to contribute to it or to check in on the work that they're doing. So we built this unified system, and it's supported by AI. So for people who have not been through the strategic planning process before, you're able to use an AI-assisted series of questions, 8 questions, and that will help to support and build your first strategic plan. And then you can take that first pass and then go in and manually update the strategic plan additionally. And that also is supported by AI. So each of the answers can be embellished and augmented by an AI assistant. So it's pretty straightforward process. The AI assisted question and answer strategic plan can be completed very quickly in 10 to 15 minutes. The manual process is going to take a little bit more time, because you're going to need to do some thinking around what is the big goal that you have. What are your mission, vision, and values if you haven't been through that process yet, and then taking time to think through each step, and then fill out the form, which then will produce both an action plan for you with a Kanban board and a simple project management activity board, or a printed document that you can use for your team. So we have the ability to add in documents, previous strategic planning tools or outputs, also budgets or forward-looking tools, also brand books or other business plans that may still be relevant and that you want to access through this process. And then what I do love about it is that we're able to go from big picture to daily tasks. And I felt like that was really important to stay connected to this big goal, this big 3 to 5 year look, but then also that we're taking activities each day that are additive to reaching the big goal. And that's how you get success. We know that. And so we interspersed integrated scheduling tool and also a budgeting tool, and then we have some other AI activities around market research and market planning, and so it is really like having a consultant on your team that is software based and helps to create the conversation about what the goals are and what the processes are inside the company, and then get some feedback from AI if that's valuable to you. And then of course there's security measures so that some people have access to certain layers of information and not other layers, and it's ready to go from the moment that you sign up. You get to choose between whether you want an AI assisted question and answer process or you want to go the more manual route, which is still supported by AI. And then we're able to connect into other tools, and we're always adding to those connections. And it gives you a chance to formulate your plan, to lead by example for your staff and your team, and then to execute and track that execution on a daily basis. So that's the high level part of Strategy Navigator. We have a 7-day trial that's available to everybody, so you can go on to StrategyNavigator.com and sign in and get started today at your leisure at no charge. And but my hope is that you find value in the tool and that you're able to leverage the daily activity portion of your tasks and tactics that support your goals, that support the big, hairy, audacious goal. It's a critical business activity that most companies are reticent to engage in because there hasn't been a clean, simple mechanism to take the planning process and integrate it into daily work habits. So yeah, that's the story of the StrategyNavigator.ai. I'd love to have you reach out either in one of the social platforms or by email to Emanuel at strategicemarketing.com. And we could have I could walk you through the platform and help you get set up and answer any questions you have. And I sure would enjoy getting your feedback on the tool and how we can make it more relevant so that you are able and your team is able to accomplish important things in the world, both in AI, in marketing, or in your business in general. Thanks for tuning in. I hope that the overview has been valuable, and I hope that you take some time to do some research on AI tools and how they might support you. If not, the StrategyNavigator.ai another tool that will help you be successful in your business and in your life. Also hope that you take some time to spend with your family and your friends, and that you get outside into nature away from the screens. This is Emanuel Rose, Marketing in the Age of AI.
Thanks for listening to Marketing in the Age of AI. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast so you never miss a future episode. Your copy of Authentic Marketing in the Age of AI is available at Amazon.com or EmanuelRose.com. You can also connect with Emanuel on LinkedIn. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time.